Welcome back to Cinema Cycle. It's the 11th of April 2016. It's the start of a new week. It's a Monday, and this is going to be a very interesting Cinema Cycle. The random media generator has given me a laser disc today. Oh yeah. The Space Ghost and Dino-Boy. The best of Hanna-Barbera. Now, for those of you who don't know this, back in the day when I was a young wee lad, the only children's television programming was on Saturday mornings, and everything else was adult. So it was a big deal to wake up early on Saturday in your pajamas and go out and watch the new television shows that were just for children, of which Hanna-Barbera had a large slice of that pie. And I remember old Space Ghost. I don't know why he exists or what his premise is, but it's going to give me an interesting window into my childhood and to the childhood of our whole generation, I think. Again, nothing I would have watched if the random media generator hadn't given it to me. So let's see some good cartoon goodness from the 70s with Space Ghost and Dino-Boy. Okay, I'm 12 minutes into this. This is odd to watch. Because I watched it growing up, and now I think sometimes we were so bad off as a society. But then I watch this is like circa 60s and 70s, and their concept of what you were actually training young people to do is really embarrassing almost. All of these shows so far, I believe all of them, if memory serves me right, has to deal with the main protagonist dealing with some situation in like 9 minutes where they're confronting something that is obviously sentient. It's some kind of creature, and they're destroying it because it's an evil creature. The idea that you go out into the world, or the universe in this case, and whatever you find is there to be conquered or subdued or killed. That's actually what's here. And it's to be conquered, subdued, and killed by a little boy usually, and maybe his baby sister, and some very powerful father figure. Either Ugg the Caveman or Space Ghost. There's never a female, feminine, empathetic character in any of these. So it's, and I'm thinking, okay, wow, yeah, what kind of world would the children that watch these cartoons create? I think that's what we have now. So yeah, not entertaining anymore, but very educational. This whole series seems to have the intent of telling us that outer space is populated with evil, sinister creatures and or monsters that want to destroy it, so therefore we have to go after them. And that's what this whole show is. It's all how teamwork between the little kids and macho daddy figure goes out, and because they're the right people and the good people, they defeat these monsters in like 7 minutes. So much for a long attention span. And of course there's all these other issues of, Space Ghost has a certain gay quality to him. There's always got to be a little animal companion you can never stand in a show. But I think a lot of really great Hollywood animators got their start here. Because they had to get better than this.